This is Deductor, continuing the Battle Brothers Season 14 playthrough, where we have already started our fashion. You know what? Let's. Oh my gosh, we gotta do. We gotta do this look. Isn't this just the most incredible look? No, we have to put. I want a perfectly symmetrical group. Definitely, this is just for the photo shoot. Just for the photo shoot, because this bundle of javelins is actually not good on Tau. We gotta have him go back to the long axe, but wouldn't this make for just incredible photo shoot? We got our three brothers in the back with the thick nomad robe, and our three brothers in the front with the padded vest, flanked by random rigging gear we've looted. Although no, we actually bought this padded leather. So, oh, what a beautiful start to the fashion of this season. All right, photo shoot done. Go back to your long axe, buddy. Yeah, this again, I want to do a chill series, just whatever strikes my fancy, wherever the whims take me. I want to be able to respond to some comments in semi-real time, since I'm not recording these ahead of time. I saw Nightward posted a comment about the spiders and how they're actually more dangerous. And I guess they were slightly more dangerous than I thought, but the strategy against spiders is always extremely simple. There is no mystery. You need lots of damage, and you preferably need like reliable damage. So in our case, it's just spears. You equip everybody with spears on the front line, as many spears or swords as possible. I think double grip is much better because you hit them, you can lower their morale. Whereas the long axe, not as accurate, and missing with the long axe really sucks. So much rather do just the basic hits. They're also pretty dodgy to range attacks, so range attacks are not very good. Anyway, you double grip the melee weapons and you pretty much just go to town. It's really hard to lose if you do that. I was just surprised that the webnecks actually attacked. I guess if your armor is bad enough, they will just attack you without webbing first. Oh, if they web you, always break out the web. You do half damage, which is so bad. You gotta break out the web to not get I think they also do more damage. They do more armor piercing when you're webbed, but that in my mind is a small thing. Main thing is you need to be able to kill them before they overwhelm you with numbers. So again, fighting web decks, just maximize DPS and don't worry about defense so much. Okay, yeah, I was just surprised because it's been so long since I fought them. I did not know they would attack you at low hit points, if your armor is bad. I'm so used to them attacking, webbing people because I usually have Brigand Raider armor. The other thing I want to talk about was just that fight against the marksman and the brigand with the long axe. If I didn't have the caravan, if I saw an 8 brigand group and I saw there was a marksman and some raiders in there and some thugs, and I had 8 guys, the first thing I would do is I would try to run to Hage, no matter what, and try to recruit 1 or 2 more brothers at least. Now, it turns out this town had no brothers, right? It had the beasts debuffing it. So then I would say, okay, no brothers, that's fine. I would still go ahead and try to fight them because there's a pretty good chance you don't get a dangerous marksman. You get one with a short bow, maybe even a hunting bow. Hunting bow, yeah, it's not great when we have terrible armor like this, but it's still fine. We can deal with a hunting bow. Plus, the raiders, they could all be pretty weak raiders. You're not. The ones with the long axe are super rare. More likely you just get one double gripping mace or something like that. Still kind of dangerous, but nowhere near as bad as the one with the axe. And the strategy against that comp would be very simple. We kill the thugs, lower their morale. We might lose a guy or something like that. But if I saw that particular combination of the crossbow marksman and the long axe in battle, I would have thought very hard for 15 minutes, and I want to say I would know to run. I want to say I would run because I'm not actually confident. It is possible to wipe to that group. All it would take is the marksman double tapping someone and the brigade with the long axe doing a headshot. Our head armor is so bad, he could actually one-shot someone in the head. Now it's suddenly like, probably they would have 7. Let's assume I kill a thug. We have 6, but we would have like morale problems. And then it's just all going to be terrible from there. So I would like to think I could run, but I don't know. Maybe I stay and I get kind of lucky. Like I think you have to have above average luck to beat that and lose only like 1 or 2 guys. You need to have like extraordinarily luck to be able to beat that without losing any guys. And even then, you would almost certainly take some injuries. Like I don't have any tricks. If I had nets or something like that, or just more bodies, I would be fine. So that fight is actually pretty complicated. The 3 conscripts guaranteed victory there. Like it was like a super easy victory because of the conscripts. But still, I could have gotten double tap. Like again, if you are Slurgy or Somewhere Sins and you do runs against like no deaths, would you actually fight that? I can't imagine how you would do it unless you're willing to just like, you want to, get a good start, and if you don't, you just like restart the game, right? Because I can't imagine how you would be able to mitigate that RNG. Just a marksman double tapping you is it. I have been watching some of Slurgy's content about like the no death, don't go into town challenge. Judging by the way he plays, like I can't imagine how he could possibly like take that fight with the gear that we have. He plays very cautiously, as you have to if you're trying to do no death challenge. All right, so with all that being said, I'm also playing some new games. Like there's a game called Cyber Knight Flashpoint by the Trace Brothers. I played one of their games, Star Traders Frontiers, a long time ago on this channel. And this new game it's got an overwhelmingly positive review on Steam, which as we know is very hard to get. And it's just like 2 developers working on this game. The way I would describe it is XCOM 2 meets Invisible Inc. meets like the Person of Interest TV show. It is something else. It's like a far more in-depth stealth system, XCOM 2. And even compared to Invisible Inc., it's got the heist and the hacking elements as well, but like more complicated, but not overwhelmingly complicated. The graphics are not great, but that's okay. The gameplay so far seems quite engaging. And I don't know if I will do videos on this Cyber Knights game, but I will definitely be playing a lot offline. So if I don't post stuff, that's probably what I'm doing. Alright, enough talk. Let's go explore. Oh, so since this is an over-explained series, right, I'm supposed to actually explain what I'm doing. I have to find more fights. Doesn't make sense to go back. I need to find a big town. Big town where I can get my ambition done. Or at the very least, like, explore a little more. Maybe we come back this way, do another contract with one of these little towns, and that should fix their rep, but, like, get their rep up to friendly. As we can see, the little towns are way easier to gain rep with than the big towns, but you only get at most 1 contract on them. It's not good for making money. So our choices are to go back or to keep going along the road. I might as well keep going along the road, see what else we can find. I don't want to go too far north. I would prefer not to fight too many barbarians, if at all possible right now. Their adrenaline will mess me up. Okay, there's a battle site here. There's also some footprints. This could be what's called an ambush spot. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. There's a group of thugs and poachers. We definitely want to fight that. And this tells me there's a brigand camp nearby as well, somewhere. So they want to fight me, I want to fight them. Question is, do I want to fight them in the swamp or do I want to fight them in the open? I'm thinking I should probably fight them in the open. A few is like 2 or 3 poachers, I believe. Yeah, I mean, it's just fighting them in the open. The swamp can mess things up. I feel like if it's a more dangerous fight, I would ironically want to fight in the swamp because like, I should be better at manipulating the terrain than the AI. But I want to dagger down some of these thugs with their armor. It's way easier to do that in the open. Or 8 on 8, equal odds, but they have a few poachers, so 2 or 3. I want to make sure we have... Latino should be fine. Casual and Hamster, I'm going to swap you out for the slightly better head armor, but you should also be fine. They will have... I want some double grips, so we're going to go to the strategy where... let's see. Not Prismic. Wyoming Sioux will go tank. Now that we have Militia Spears, he can use the Militia Spear. And then I think I'm going to use Denki as our second tank. Then they do have some poachers, so I would prefer not to get shot, if at all possible. But I don't think the poachers can actually reach you. There was also, thinking back to that fight against the marksman and the Brigand of the Long Axe, there was something I forgot to talk about, and I didn't realize it until after the fight because I have been playing this game so long. Ranged targeting. So the way the AI targets with their ranged characters, like their marksmen or poachers, is they want to prioritize trying to hitting as many enemies as possible in case of scatter, so they target the center of your formation. I don't know, like the AI wants to target low hit point enemies and kill them, so they will always prioritize that, at least in melee. You might remember the AI was hitting those conscripts that were already injured, that had low HP, despite the fact that I had brothers with like objectively worse defense around, because the AI saw that those conscripts had low HP. They don't take nimble into account, they just take like raw hit point numbers into account, and it was like, oh, that's an easy kill. Like, or rather, if I hit it, I kill it. So I was actually very safe against that brigand with the axe, because he would be guaranteed to target conscript. And there was also the other brigand in the north that I surrounded. You'll recall, he targeted conscript exclusively, because conscript was like far lower in hit points. I don't know if the low hit point thing overrides targeting the middle of the formation. Someone actually knows, let me know, but I would assume the AI would try to go for the kill shots with the marksman. Like, that should be the highest priority. Then the next priority is, I think, certain types of units, like if you have the banner, or is it rally the troops perk, like they want to target your sergeant, and then they want to target the middle of your formation. In fact, they often do that because they can't like actually reach your sergeant. And you might recall in the Varangian Guard series, I actually demoed this exact thing. I didn't explain it, but I did this. I even made episodes with titles calling this out. I remember very clearly it was Ivan. He was my Battleforge tank. I gave him like the super kite shield with extra range defense and the heaviest armor. I put him smack dab in the center of the formation. If you go back to watch those fights against the Nomads, you'll see all the Nomad archers targeted him, despite the fact he was literally the most protected brother, thereby clearly demonstrating the AI doesn't like go for characters with the lowest range defense. It's not like about the range defense, unless there are other factors to consider. Like the battle, once it gets more chaotic, once it's not like in a perfect line, it's a lot harder to predict. But anyway, all of that was trying to say the marksman targeted Pablatino because he was in the center of the formation. So I actually should not have sent him where he was. I just saw the high ground. Got too excited. I always try to take the high ground. I should have sent Pablatino to try to go around the long flank and put somebody else in the middle. That also meant I did not need to shield wall Nathan Williams. It literally did nothing, since they would never target him anyway, because he's not in the middle. So that shield wall is a complete waste, and having the extra fatigue would be a big deal. So we got to remember, when there are ranged characters, and if it matters, they will try to target the center of the formation, meaning that I actually want to put 3 guys with shields in the middle, but not necessarily the guys with the best weapons. I want to put like maybe Nathan Williams there, Denki and Wyoming Sioux, and let's do it like that. So the poachers will hit in the middle. Don't want to take like unnecessary range damage for no reason. Put some pocket shields. Give people some pocket shields. That's always nice. And then Casual Hamster has the Warfork and the composite bow. We've got the crossbow and then got a knife here. Yeah, we might use the Warfork. The quick hands in the knife is so fun. I'm also not equipping this knife because I don't really want to repair it, but it's fine. It's fine. We can repair it. Let's give it to Dr. Carl. Let's give a knife to Wyoming Sioux. Okay. Ooh. They've got 2 poachers. One poacher took the high ground. I'm not gonna just let it have the high ground. Is there any high ground we can take? Yes, over here. Or up here. So bows shoot 6, right? From what I remember. In fact, let's just equip it because I'm not gonna use javelins right now. Are the composite bows like shorter in range? I vaguely remember that's how that works. Yeah, this is 5 tiles with the composite bow, and the aim shot is 6. I think the regular bow is 6 and aim shot is 7. But he's on the high ground. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if I come here with Casual Hamster, I should be perfectly safe. And if I retreat everybody back to this line, their poachers can't get that high ground advantage. That seems good. No reason not to end your turn immediately, Casual Hamster. Don't have any good attacks with Palpatino. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So Palpatino, they might charge forward. Why don't you wait? Oh, they think they have the range advantage, which is true. They actually do have the range advantage. Now I'm splitting my formation, not necessarily in the optimal way, but it's fine. Oh, okay. Palpatino, get up. Oh, your crossbow ball pierced the lung of this poacher. I love it. Reload, end your turn. I love it so much. Everybody else, just end your turn. I'm actually gonna... Well, this one should have serious problems with their initiative. Okay, let's do a aim shot at this poacher. Try to kill it. Axing 11 turns. Oh, well done, Casual Hamster. That one might have attacked Palpatino. But it would have still been fine. He would have been slow. I would have put characters in front to shield wall and protect Palpatino. But good job, Casual Hamster. You're not gonna step down from here, so just end your turn immediately. Oh, the other poachers coming at us. Excellent. Okay. This thug might try to zone Casual Hamster. That would actually be a colossal Oh, I should have given him the sword. Like, he could have pulled out the sword and double tap someone with the sword. That would have been fun. This is why I love giving like a melee weapon like that. So if he tries to zone, haha, you activated my trap card. There are still ways to like deal with this nonsense. But let's think. Now, poachers, of course, are not super dangerous, but we cannot have them like headshotting our characters with low hit points. That would be a problem. They are also 3 away, or 4 away, so what they're very likely to do are their own shenanigans. I'm trying to think, how do I protect a casual hamster since I don't have that trick? I could just put someone here and get ready to like mess with the thug. I think that's the way to go. Actually, if I put Wyoming Sioux here on this particular grassland, the zone of control will force the thugs to move in a weird way, and I know the AI hates engaging on the low ground. Plus, he has the best armor, and these two thugs have like bad weapons. So standing Wyoming Sioux here will protect us perfectly. Will protect Casual Hamster perfectly. So I already know where to move Wyoming Sioux. Of the brigands, I really would like to dagger this guy with the bludgeon. He has 65 armor. Most of the other brigands have such crappy armor, it's not really worth the time. There's this one with the spear, which is actually dangerous. The one with the club doesn't do anything. The ones with the pickaxe don't really do anything either. I'm thinking what I actually do is move Prismic and Dr. Carl each up one and end their turn immediately. They should still be 3 away from all these brigands. But then that way, next turn, they can wait. The brigands... Well, the brigands are going to be slower than them. So actually, what I should do is wait. And then next turn, hopefully the brigands get to go ahead of them. And then we try to manipulate the initiative somehow there. So let's wait. Tao, you might actually step up and hit someone. The opportunity presents itself. Thank you. You got dodge. I'm gonna step Pablatino back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So he doesn't get like messed with. Oh, okay, okay. Wyoming Sioux, you know where you have to go. No reason not to just... Oh, you're a tank, you could wait, but ending your turn immediately has some advantages here. Alright, let's see. We've got another crossbow shot. I kind of want to try to go for the marksman, or the poacher. Oh, Pablatino, you are a god! A god of the crossbow! Throwing banner peddler with 51 range attack. What sort of insanity are you watching, viewers? What is this complete nonsense? I don't know. Quite frankly, I don't want to know. Reload your crossbow and step back, buddy. Okay, we have a very unusual situation here. I don't want to get attacked by these things at all, but how do we really manipulate things? I think this thug is extremely likely to run up and then just shield wall. If he wants to attack, that's also fine. One of these thugs is also wavering, and another one is breaking. So if I can kill one of the other thugs, it's very likely to basically kill this one, double gripping the pickaxe. I'm just trying to think of, because with the supremely good luck of killing those 2 poachers, I feel like I have an opportunity to orchestrate a perfect battle where I literally take 0 damage as the highest art form of Battle Brothers, in my personal opinion. Oh my gosh, I can already see some truly ridiculous lines. Tao, what's your speed? 82, you did wait. But I actually think you would... I don't think you're going to be faster than this one with the club, though. If you were fast, you could step up, hit, hit next turn, set back, and then only one of them gonna be attacking you. And I think he's very likely to run up and shield wall anyway. So we could try to use Casual Hamster and Palpatino to like trick the enemy into rushing them, and then we surround them with brothers to kill them. Their hit points are so low though. I don't want to take that risk, and their value is so high that I think it would be foolish to do that. Let's I'm just gonna move Nathan Williams over. I'm not gonna bother shield walling. I don't think that's necessary. Prismic, 1, 2, 3. You step up 1. Tau, let's step you back this way. Denki comes in middle and defend. And then Dr. Carl, you wait on the flanks and see what they do. Okay. As expected, you're doing some very odd things. 58%, 54%. I could check out the throwing javelin. 1, 2, 3, 4, but they're not going to be more accurate from here. And this one again, I want to dagger their armor. So let's get. I think 2 shots makes a lot of sense. Let's get this one double gripping the club. Ooh, pierced arm with Casual Hamster. He just doesn't seem to miss. Oh my gosh, Casual Hamster. So strong. 2 quick shots, 1 kill. Beautiful work. End your turn, buddy. Prismic, wait. Okay, yep, as predicted. He just shield walled. Now, I want to farm this guy's armor, so now I can think about moving Wyoming Sioux down to distract this one. But I can do that at the end. We might as well wait and see what else happens. Dr. Carl has some potential to adrenaline next turn and manipulate the initiative that way. Be very careful of this thug with the spear. In fact, very likely to try to use him in such a way as to adrenaline down that thug. So we're gonna wait again. And Nathan Williams. I want to see if this thug moves up somewhere. Maybe more vulnerable. Denki. Same deal. Tau, wait. Palpatino. 59%. Good job. Piercing the arm muscle of that one with the spear. Step, reload, step back. Okay. They are definitely vulnerable. I want to put Dr. Carl here, of course, because he can adrenaline. So let's just go up, stab once, Prismic, well done. Broke this thug with a pierced hand. There's no reason to move or anything, unless you want to move back. Would there be any advantage to moving back? Not really. And then Wyoming Sioux, why don't you come here to tank this one? Although it could be nice to stand here too, but I don't know what this thug's gonna do. If he comes after you, Wyoming Sioux, that would be kind of annoying. He could stand here though. So if that's the case, it's better to have Wyoming Sioux here, just defend. Let's move Dr. Carl up. Kill. Do we adrenaline to try to do anything else? We could adrenaline to try to kill this one. Don't really see that point though. Save the adrenaline for something better. Okay, we do have 1, 2. I think this thug can actually come up on Casual Hamster. So I'm just I'm thinking about moving here to proc the morale check, but if this one comes on Casual Hamster, I'm not worried. Proc the morale check. Let's just try to break him. Thank you. Good job. So this one's broken. Tao, he has such a weak club, and I'm trying to orchestrate a perfect battle, meaning I don't want to take any damage. If I step up and hit, we could hit, and that'll be that. If I miss, yeah, he could attack Dr. Carl anyway, who doesn't have a shield, so 67%, Tao, well done. Killed. There's only one thug left, and now it's up to RNG if we get the perfect battle or not. Let's I'm actually gonna swap Prismic to the dagger. Move here and end his turn immediately in hopes of being able to get the armor. Casual Hamster, you cannot go up there. Okay, Denki. You have a dagger, right? Same deal, move you up. Swap you to the dagger. Tao, you have a knife. Just trying to proc those morale checks. I got a stabby. Nathan Williams. Wait. Wyoming suit, you have a knife. I'm gonna puncture right now to end your turn immediately to try to go quick. Pablatino. Swap to your sword. Good. Casual Hamster, end your turn. Dr. Carl, move. Okay, we got it. We got the perfect battle. Oh, I love perfect battles. Flawless victory. Pablatino, you don't have a dagger, right? So I would feed you to kill, but who needs it more next? Dr. Carl, perhaps? We want our best spreaders to get the most. Oh, actually, no, it should be Wyoming suit. We need him to get his shield expert. Well done. 0 damage taken. Flawless victory. We got the Gambeson, another spear, another knife, some short bows, a shield, 171 crowns of all things, tools and food and medicine and all that good stuff. Fantastic. Well done, everyone. Very well done. I'm gonna just fix up the Gambeson now. I feel like we're gonna equip it. Okay, I'm gonna try to find another town and see what else we can do. Wonder where the brigand camp is. Let's step on these mountains real quick. Oh, I didn't see the brigand camp, but I did see a tomb of the, or sepulcher of the restless. And I don't see the next town, or maybe, no, I do see it. Stone Watchtower. Okay, so there's another town up here. We cannot attack this sepulcher of the restless. It's way too dangerous right now. There could be a necromancer of a fallen hero. There's a particular combo of a necromancer fallen hero. There is a 0% chance we beat the necromancer fallen hero combo with this squad right now. We need more bodies. We need more like experience, all that good stuff. Stone Watchtower though means it's very likely to be a castle, so we're not going to actually find any work there. But there is a 4-way intersection, and that is promising. We should still just stop there real quick, see like what's in town. No harm in doing that. Ooh, a 60 crown flagellant. Yes, I will take you. Tavern rumors. Okay, if you lot is working for work, I've heard they're hiring sellswords at Nesselwald. I might actually pay for a round of rumors. All right, what do we got in the market? We've got a 80 armor for 67. Don't really need to pay for that stuff anymore. The tools here are actually a really reasonable price. 228. I'm just gonna buy another stack. And the sell prices are good enough, to be honest. I don't mind selling off some of these like bucklers and these short bows, some of the crappy bludgeons. I don't need that sackcloth. We could probably hold out for a better price for some of our more expensive items, but not bad, not bad. How's our new... Ooh, Dietmar. Oh, you would have also been a perfect sergeant. Wait, aren't you better? I've already committed to Pablatino, though. You also hate the undead. This is the type of character that I want to do everything in my power to make amazing. If I remember correctly, Pablatino had 43 and 1 star, so that's kind of like 48 and 1 star. So Dietmar does have, or I'm gonna rename you, of course, but probably do that in the next episode. I don't actually have my name list pulled up. This Flagellant would be a better sergeant. His melee skill is higher too, but I don't need 2 sergeants. What else is good about him? He has good starting fatigue. I thought Flagellants, like, I thought they had like bad hit points or something. I mean, the only problem with Dietmar here is he has no like melee skill. Otherwise, quick is great. He's fast. He's got good resolve. Like, this is a classic candidate for a sergeant. Good starting fatigue, 106, above average, 55 hit points. That's great. That's much better. Didn't Pablatino, didn't he have like lower hit points from what I remember? But I already gave Pablatino Fortified Mind, plus he's like way higher level. So now I have to figure out how to use our new Flagellant recruit, who has no stars in melee skill, no stars in melee defense. This is the challenge I was looking for, actually. I wanted to figure out what we can do with a brother like Dietmar here. And that, he's gonna do a little mixed fashion here. I don't know yet, I haven't figured that out. Use a war fork, buddy. Maybe a spear or something. Oh, interesting. He's going on the front lines. He's getting fast adaptation dodge for sure. And then after that, I don't know. I don't know what to do with you, but I am excited to make something happen. Also, only 60 crowns. Okay. I don't think there's anything else here I want. For sure, there's good. Oh, look at that 3-headed flail, famed weapon, and I'm sure there's. Oh, right. Early game heater shield is one of the best purchases you can make. There is no heater shield here. Oh, unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Usually there's one at the armor. There's really no heater shield. Ugh. Very disappointing. Okay. Keno. Ah, dogs are very good, but I don't know I can quite justify the money. Like, I would want a armored one, and that's expensive. So, but sometimes one dog is already great, but I kind of want to save the money. Good to know this town has a dog. We're probably going to backtrack at some point. Alright, I am now going to pay for rumors. I want to know what else is going on. I don't mind paying some money for this. Nesselwald. Standard bearer is a great honor, so that doesn't mean anything. Don't trust the barber's potions, blah blah blah. There was once a stone road leading here bringing traders, customers, and all kinds of folk. One day it completely sunk into the swamp, and look at this place now. Don't really know what that means. I think that's just flavor text. So there's nothing. There's nothing here. I do see a little road to the north, and this is a castle in the swamp. There's also a path to the east. I'm gonna go east now. Hope we can find some sort of trading loop or something like that. I don't want to go too far north. Well, we're not that far north. But I want to do like a loop of some sort. And I think going east would be the way to go. There must be a town named Nesselwall nearby where we can get some work. So that would be good. Let's keep going. Those tracks, I think there was a caravan. Was that the Noble caravan? So there could be a second. Okay, Nesselwall, look at that nearby. So Nesselwall has to be this way, and it's a small caravan, so I think that means it's a small town. It's very unfortunate. Where are like all the big towns on this map? Oh, forking the road, but we know the caravan traveled from the north, and I would rather go in a direction where we're guaranteed to find some sort of work, and then we can head east. Okay. I think those tracks are a bug, like they shouldn't be showing. There are some beasts here, but I'm not going through the forest to try to find that work. Oh, it's another tiny town. It's got a lumber camp though, but I don't like finding all these tiny towns. There's got to be something here to the east, right? Well, let's see what work we can get here. There's a taxidermist, of course. More beasts. There's a very expensive lumberjack, which I am not going to pay for. Maybe if we clear this out, we might buy some of the lumber here, if it's a good deal. Let's see what these beasts are. If it's webnecks, we can do a quick battle. Don't like all these traipsing through the forest like this. Not very profitable. Come on, what are the beasts? They often like circle back around to the town. Oh, Direwolf's 4. Okay, good thing I stepped on this mountain. I don't see anything else, but there could... Oh, this is the tundra already. Yeah, we're already potentially in barbarian territory. There's also a battle here to the west. Battle here. Could be the beasts causing trouble in these woods. Yeah, I'm ready to go east, see what else we can find. It's just very unfortunate we found 3 tiny towns. Just not gonna get that much like work. Go east, then maybe head south, try to make some of these tiny towns like us. Direwolves, 4 of them. Easy enough battle. Still gotta be like slightly careful. We got the adrenaline, we got prismic. Put Wyoming Sioux on the far right, put Nathan Williams on the far left. Give people pocket shields. Yep. Yipmar, he might be better off gripping a spear rather than a war fork, but I would actually want him on a shield. Yeah, I think this is fine. I'll just do this battle real quick. Ooh, bad terrain. You need to get up here. And adrenaline. There's no way we go ahead of them, so... I might stand here and spear wall, actually. Dr. Carl goes there. Thanky, I want to come here. So Nathan Williams... might just need you to do the surround bonuses. They have Pathfinder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if you go here, you can actually get attacked. You just wait, buddy. Okay, Casual Hamster, you have to wait. Thank you. You're the first person to move up. I don't know if I showed all of you yet. We are gonna find out. Okay, Dr. Carl. I don't see any reason not to start adrenalining. Get Mar. Move up, buddy. Ablatino. We're gonna put a character here to spear wall. However, oh, it's so dangerous. We can't do that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Casual Hamster has Pathfinder. He can step back there. Wyoming Sue can step up here. I actually think I have to come here with Prismic to spear wall, because Tau is in a bad position. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I don't know which way the AI is going to go. It's real tempting to put a spear wall here, though. It's just, if the spear wall misses, we are in such horrific trouble. But I should have like a 87% chance, minus whatever their defense is, like 80-something%. You have a shield in the pocket? Yes, Prismic. That makes me feel much, much better. Then we can retreat Tau here, where he would be quite safe. We could put Wyoming Sue here to prevent like a Toto surround. If the Direwolf goes on low ground, that is fantastic. If they circle all the way around back here, actually I think I might put a Wyoming Sue like here or something. Okay, I've talked myself into the spear wall. I don't think going up there makes sense. Unless, of course, they all run up, which they could. But I'm going to hedge my bets a little bit. 1, 2. I don't think I showed well here. Nathan Williams, you have to come up. We're going to adrenaline that one down. If they come up this way and ganks surround you, that would be problematic. Just wait, buddy. Casual Hamster, you can come up. This position is perfectly safe and gives you maximum tactical flexibility. Enki, no, the AI really hates the low ground, so just stab. Try to do some extra kills. Brawl adrenaline. Injured shoulder, excellent. Okay. He's got an injured shoulder and a pierced side. He shouldn't be doing much. I don't know what the AI is going to do. Okay, they are going to go for the flank. One of them. But they split themselves up. Dr. Carl got hit twice. He needs to be careful now, but he'll be fine. We're going to pepper the enemies down here with javelins and whatnot. So I am going to step Nathan Williams up to get that surround bonus. So we're going to wait here. Casual Hamster, 60% high ground. They are far away, so I think the composite bow... Oh, the composite bow is actually less accurate. Good to know. Good to know for the future. Let's shoot the Direwolves on the low ground, because I feel quite confident about the Direwolves up there. Good job, Casual Hamster. Ooh, 2 fantastic hits. Piercing the leg muscle of this Direwolf and breaking it. Wyoming Sue, you are probably going to go there and defend. Everybody else is just going to run up, but since they've moved, you can wait. Ablatino, you have a 57% or 58. Let's wait on you. I haven't quite decided what to do with you yet. And Tau, kind of the same deal, except I know I need to move you up. Okay, Denki. Let's stab once. Good job. Nathan Williams, you will go tank the other one, I think. You got like some armor. Go there, tank that one. Prismic, you can wait. Dr. Carl, you just stay put. Get Mark. Good stab. What was the hit chance on that? 54%. Well done, buddy. I think that means they have 10 defense, right? This because this has plus 10% chance to hit. Okay. Wyoming Sioux, I like putting you up here. Ooh, Prismic, are you gonna be a boss? I'm gonna like, let's shoot. Ooh. I love it, Paplatino. I love it. Just don't miss with that crossbow. I'll move up. Denki, do you move down? Yes, I think I actually moved Denki down to try to, like, if this Direwolf wants to come here, that's fine. But otherwise, I can zone the fleeing one. So what is it likely to do? It could try to do some sort of circle shenanigans. I don't, if it wants to run into Spear Wall, that's also fine. Okay. Nathan Williams, you got hit once. You're okay, buddy. You're okay. You're okay. Let's now keep shooting it. Direwolf on the low ground. You finally missed a shot. That's okay, buddy. Dietmar, step up. Wait, but don't attack yet. I might go for a Dietmar surround bonus. Pal, same deal. Don't attack just yet. Ablatino, shoot the low ground. Okay, you broke his morale. Fantastic. We basically killed two of them. So that makes me want to come up with Denki. Get that surround bonus. And now we can wait a little bit before we attack. Wyoming Sioux can zone this one. Make sure it doesn't recover. Prismic can zone that one. Make sure it doesn't recover. Dr. Carl's going to wait. Ooh, okay. Might have to send Dr. Carl to try to catch that one. Get Mara stab away. It's got a pierce leg muscle. Fantastic. Tau, kill. Beautiful. Let's... Nathan Williams, you got the club foot. Prismic, you're fine. Dr. Carl... I don't actually know that I can catch that other Direwolf. I need to rename this character. What am I doing? What am I doing? Pablatino shoots in a kill. Fantastic. I get too excited about Battle Brothers. Alright. Let's try to have Wyoming Sioux land the kill, if at all possible. Due to the clockwise battle formation, so he gets to stab twice. And then next turn, I'm just going to have him manually stab twice. Well done. Dr. Carl took a few hits, but that's to be expected. Alright, more beasts. Bodies are turning. This forest, I do not like this forest. We don't know what's in here. What sort of crazy beasts or other nonsense. So I'm just going to turn the quest, and then this will be a good stopping point for this episode. All we seem to do is fight beasts. I should... Ooh, a 2-skull contract. Okay, this would make the town happy. Oh, it's delivery. Where do we have to go? Oh, Hage. Isn't that like super far away? I don't know. I feel like doing that. Stuff here is still super expensive though. At least the lumber is. I don't know. I feel like doing that. It's not a day to decide. What are they talking about? That's like 2 days. Such a bad deal. Did you really think this was a day to the southeast? Not a day. It would complete my ambition, right? I seem to remember the 2-skull delivery contracts. There's a chance there could be mercenaries that spawn, and there's a 0% chance we could kill mercenaries right now. So that's like the main value of taking these delivery quests. Try to proc one of those fights and loot the mercenaries. I don't know, like, if there's a timer, like, it can't spawn before a certain day or whatnot. It's not real worth it in my mind. And plus, like, if we get... It's just not a good deal. I am going to go east. Pray we find some towns where there's, like, just better work. Can't believe we found all these tiny towns so far in this run. But, like, the fights are going well. Ethan Williams leveled up. But I will have to take care of all this in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Until next time.